What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be getting back to a gear review here on the channel. Going to be reviewing a nice piece of kit. It's a sight removal tool. Very nice sight removal tool. Quick disclaimer, it was sent to me by a company to review. My gift is to keep it for free, but there is no money exchanged hands. They have no input on this video. These are all my thoughts and opinions. And as you guys know from watching my channel, if you have or haven't, I always give you guys an honest opinion. That brings me to my next point. Most of you guys who do watch the channel aren't subscribed, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Also hit that bell icon to get notified when I make new content. With that out of the way, guys, we're going to hop down the bench. We're going to take a look at this sight removal tool. Okay, so here's the Hawkway PST35 Universal Sight Tool for handguns. This thing is CNC machined out of 6063 aluminum alloy, and it uses 45 gauge steel for all the steel parts, which will resist against oxidation and rust. Very durable. It includes a sight tool in here, which I'll show you in a second, for the front sight for a Glock, and it's also multi-purposed. So this is going to work with any type of firearm, any kind of semi-automatic slide, whether it be full-size, compact, subcompact, or pocket. It's going to work. So let's take a look and see what we got in the box. This is the package it comes in. Open it up. You get a comprehensive user manual, which if you go over this user manual, guys, you'll be able to figure this out in no time at all. Quick disclaimer, I am not going to show you guys how to install sights in this video because I don't want to violate YouTube guidelines, so we're not even going to go there. So once you get this, if you're a tinkerer and you play with firearms, you're going to be able to figure it out. It's not rocket science. So here's the manual. Everything you need to know about this is in the manual. So if you do buy one, use the manual. You'll have no trouble at all. If you never even did this before and you read those instructions, they're that good, you'll be able to figure it out. And this can be had on Amazon for $44. You can actually find it sometimes with a coupon for $25. Well worth the price of admission, in my opinion. So let's get this thing out of the box. What do you get inside? You get 2 Allen wrenches for various bolts on here. And then you get your Glock front sight removal tool, which is made out of metal and it's got some nice knurling on it. Normally you get stuff like this, they'll give you plastic tools, but this is actually made out of aluminum, the 6063 aluminum. And this has got really nice machine knurling on it. So, and this also serves another purpose I'll show you in a second. So let's get the sight. Push your tool out of the box. Slide that back a little bit so you guys can take a look at it. It's got all graduation marks in here. So if you want to write down a certain set of sights that where you lined it up to push them out, you got that there. This tool here, not only is it for your Glock front sight, it's also for right here for pushing the sight. It has threads on it. You'll thread it in. Again, I'm not going to give up too much on here because you have to respect YouTube's guidelines, but you can thread that in, and this is how you'll turn this, and it'll crank your sight on or off. So very nice feature there. All adjustable on both sides, up and down, left, right. Everything's there to make your adjustments. Everything has got really nice rubber padding, so you're not going to scratch or scuff your firearm in any way. Before I had this tool, I was borrowing a guy at work's sight pusher tool, and that thing was really crude. That was just like, it looked like a C clamp that somebody cobbled together in their garage. It was just really crude. It worked, but you had to put a rag over it. You're taking a chance of screwing your firearm up. I used it a couple of times, and I was like, you know what? I really need to get one. They reached out to me for this one. Again, no money changed hands. They don't have any input on this review, but they sent this one to me, and when I took it out of the package, as soon as when I felt it, how heavy it was, I was like, wow, this is a quality piece. And also it has holes in here, so if you want to mount this to a bench, if you have a dedicated spot and you do enough of that type of work to mount it. But again, I've used this for a couple of sets and I didn't have to mount it. I just put it down, cranked it, it was fine, it didn't go anywhere. So, the mileage may vary for a user. If you guys want to mount it, that's up to you, but I'm not going to mount it. I'm going to store it in this box, take it out when I need it, do my sight pushing on and off, and be done with it. But again, very, very nice, very robust. The anodizing is nice on this. All this rubber in here. You got Delrin where it actually pushes against the sight right there. I mean, they thought of everything on this one. It works very, very well. Take it from me. I've done only 2 sets of sights with it so far, but very happy with what this thing can do. And again, minimal effort. Don't need to mount it to a bench. I just put the slide in there. It's protected. I don't have to worry about scuffing it because this is really nice, soft rubber in there. And then just crank away, left or right, depending if you're putting it on or off, and just a done deal. So very, very nice piece of kit. All right, guys, we're going to hop out for some final thoughts. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed the review. If you did, leave me something down in the comments below. If you guys want to send a thank you, there's also a thank you button down there for a donation. It helps out the channel, and we'll see you guys in the next one.